Recently, I have watched the movie The Legend of 1900, which is one of the classics recommended by many of my friends. The movie depicts the life of a man named 1900, who was a deserted infant found on an ocean liner by a crew member on New Year's Day 1900. And that's how his name came from. Years later, 1900 grew into a remarkable musician aboard the ship, but he had never been a show until the end. After I finished watching the movie, I went through some reviews of the movie, and I found that there's a difference in the ratings of the movie between China and the US. As you can see here, on IMDb the ratings is 8.1 out of 10, and on Rotten Tomatoes it is even lower as it is only 55%. But for Chinese audience, they gave it a high score of 9.3 on Douban. And this observation is quite interesting, and the different ratings may reflect the differences in cultures of the two countries. Then I went through some top-rated reviews on both IMDb and Rotten Tomatoes. The majority reviews are negotiated ratings, where the audience can get the intention of the movie, but they are dissatisfied with some aspects to some extent. They express their appreciation to what the movie wanted to convey, and the music performance was brilliant in the movie. But they also pointed out some drawbacks, such as the movie was too long for such a simple story, which makes it relatively plain, or they didn't like the way the movie was being directed, in which the story was not well developed. In contrast, the score in the Chinese website Douban is relatively high, and the top-rated reviews are as follows. It is straightforward that the dominant ratings occupy the largest proportion, which the majority audience showed an understanding of the movie ending. And it seems that they pay more attention to the overall connotation of the movie and their feelings, while they seldom mention the music or the shooting techniques. So, Chinese audience prefer to give high scores to movies that resonate with them, while the American audience pay more attention to the techniques such as the scenes or the music. And those different perspectives come from people with different cultures and life experiences, and we should respect all those opinions to maintain such a diversity in reviews.